What is going on, Governor Chisgule here, and it looks like 6 months after KVK Season 2, Wu Zetian shows up in Card King. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to be unlocking Wu Zetian from the Card King, which, by the way, means we will have every single legendary commander in Rise of Kingdoms unlocked. If you like Rise of Kingdoms guides that help you get value and smash your enemies, consider subscribing to the channel for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. We are a sponsored creator, and let's get this party started. You know the drill with Card King. You pick a commander, and you can get their sculptures if they're available to choose. And immediately after Season 1 of KVK, Charlemagne became available. However, the developers made us wait a very long time for some mysterious reason after KVK Season 2 to unlock Wu Zetian. 6 months is the time frame, but finally she is here. So we're going to unlock this commander, and my recommendation to you for Card King in general is that it is better value than buying these sculptures from the VIP shop. However, I would use it to unlock commanders that you want to have access to that wouldn't have access to otherwise. Now, if you're one of the many free-to-play players that watches my videos every single day, then you know I strongly advise commanders like Constantine, who's very, very exceptional as a 5/5/1/1, Alexander the Great, who is also very exceptional as a 5/5/1/1, are really solid pickups in here. And if you haven't already gotten Esong and Richard I, those are also very exceptional grabs. We're going to go and get Wu Zetian here. We're going to unlock as many sculptures as we can. I expect we'll get 30 from this event, and occasionally you get some bonus universal sculptures along the way. So let's shuffle this up and see what we get. Wu Zetian, let me tell you, our second KVK, I feel like, gosh bless, but deciding to go 3v5 against the kingdoms we were going against was just, it was a bold decision, but not a wise one. So we did not unlock Wu Zetian, and now we have the opportunity, which is really solid. I do think that it is appropriate for everyone to have access to the various tools that are available to players. Otherwise, you create a win more situation, which is not cool. I do think some amount of exclusive access is appropriate. However, 6 months was a pretty gosh darn long time. Here we go, getting those sculptures over here. We will get the gold stars for the additional 300 gems and smash the reset. So I do generally think that, some amount of exclusivity for some amount of time is okay, but if you want to have a competitive game, I think you create a very strange situation that you would have to leave the community that you're enjoying to go migrate to some other kingdom to try to get this thing that you feel like you have to have. A whole bunch of people have done that and done multiple Season 2s of KVK and may or may not have even unlocked Wu Zetian yet, and now she shows up in Card King. Ridiculous. However, we're going to get these sculptures now, and I feel very good about that. I do think I want to keep playing this for the gold star. The 8-hour speed up is, yeah, sure. So 300 gems for 8 hours of speed up. Actually, it will be 600 gems, so I'm going to skip it. I'm definitely going to skip it. It's 300 for each card. Woo. We're getting away here with some extra value. We will hit reset, confirm. There we go. Continuing on our way here. I have interesting and sort of mixed feelings about the return of the lucky coin into Season 4 of Kingdom vs. Kingdom. It doesn't really make any sense to me why they would have that reward back to back. I don't know. Wu Zetian was the 6-month exclusive thing, and now it's like, oh yeah, here, get another shot at the coin right away. Really? But whatever, it is what it is. Those are the choices that have been made, and we are here to slay. We've got 2 more sculptures of Wu Zetian, and we've already tapped those spots for the gold keys. We'll claim them. Resetting this and continuing on. I'll be eager to hear in the comments which of these commanders you're going for and how you feel about Card King in general. Like I said, I think the value is better than VIP. and it lets you get a commander that you really want and might not have had otherwise, so I think it's good for that. But a wheel event is generally better value for the amount of commander sculptures you're getting if it is a commander that you actually were working on and really wanted. Otherwise, wasted sculptures are wasted sculptures. If you're not using the commander, there's no value there. All right, where was the 2 spot? Up above. All right, cool. And will we spend 300 gems for 12 hours of speed ups? Absolutely. That seems worth. We'll snap that off and reset the duel. Here we go. We got a gold key and gold and a Wu Zetian and gold. All right, we'll match up that gold. We got some food, and now we'll match up those Wu Zetians and double Wu, match off the bat. Now, I don't know that I've ever had one go this successfully. Do I even want to continue? I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. Do I want to pay? Do I want to pay? It will be 1,200 gems for 2 million food, a gold key, and 8 hours of speed up. I don't think I do. I'm just going to reset that, confirm. Woo, okay, making out like a bandit there. These days, there are so many more uses for your gems. When I started, there really was not. I think it's the addition of the Garden of Infinity that really created that extra outlet for gems that makes it extremely difficult to accumulate if you're trying to play all of the events. That is definitely the case. So I've been finding myself wanting to save gems really kind of wherever I can. Speaking of which, we still haven't got the 2 spot for Wu Zetian. All right, gold key. There's the double Wus, and we'll match the gold key. We got there. We got there eventually. Bada boom. Now, will I invest in Wu Zetian is kind of an interesting question. I don't yet know. To be determined. That's a choice that we're going to make right before we actually fire up the combat for KVK, and then and only then when we make whatever investments we feel like we need to make. Of course, we'll cover that on our channel, talking about the choices that we've made, and are these remaining items worth 600 gems? It is not 2 million food, but 2.5 million food, which is pretty solid. It is not 8 hours of speed ups, but 9 hours of speed ups, which is a good bit better. I think we just go for it and unlock both of those. Boom. We reset the duel, and we're very close to having every single legendary commander in Rise of Kingdoms, which honestly is pretty exciting. I feel good about that. I also feel like the reduced rate of legendary commanders coming into the game makes it so that over the next, assuming they keep the rate at 5 Mighty Governor cycles and wheel cycles, I feel like we may enter into a world where, I don't know, it's just a lot easier to have the legendaries or get closer to having all the legendaries. Now, if I look here, we have for 900 gems. This is interesting. I could get, it's a 5 spot of stone, which is pretty good, the 2 gold stars, and also the 10 hours of speed up. I would rate the 10 hours of speed up. That's worth 300 gems. This is worth 300 gems. The 2 gold stars, I'd say those are worth 300 gems. Yeah, I think I just do it. I think this is probably worth... These are not really things that I want to spend gems on exactly, but I think there's enough value here that I do it, and I'm happy about that. All right. We reset. We got a couple more runs at the duel here, unlocking our Wu Zetian double gold star match off the bat. Wu Zetian match off the bat. Holy jeez, do I just continue down the line? All right, it was too good to be true. There's the double Wu, and we'll match up the 8 hours. I don't think we're going to get... Ooh, okay, a choice to be made here. Do we spend 600 gems to get 2 gold keys and wood? I don't want to spend any gems at all for wood. And I don't think the 2 gold keys are necessarily worth it either. For 600 gems? No. For 300? Let's just see. Oh, we got the wood. All right. Well, we hoped that we were going to get the gems off the bat. We didn't. We got everything. It's fine. I'll open up those 2 gold keys and show you what we got here in just a moment. Look at this EXP match off the bat. 8 hours speed up and a Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian match off the bat there, sort of. Okay, there's the 8-hour speed-up match, bada boom. The 3-star match. If we get really lucky, we can double Wu out here. We did not. All right, so there's the double Wu. Is it worth 300 gems for 2 million food? If we just go into our VIP, I think what you'll find is if we were spending gems on food, definitely 300 gems for, 2 million food is certainly better than 460 gems for 1.5 million food. So I think the value is sort of there. That's how I make that sort of assessment. I'll take it. Not in love with it, but I'll take it. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Unlocking Wu Zetian, every single legendary obtained in Rise of Kingdoms. In this moment right here, I still attest when you push the summon button, there should be fireworks. Instead, we get this. The next best thing. Confirm. There she is. Bada boom. Wu Zetian unlocked. We are going to just drop these points onto her first skill. Always max the first skill before you proceed. If you were working on Wu Zetian, I would definitely max her first skill. And from there, I'm not even sure which of these skills I would focus on next. Offhand, I don't feel like I have too much of a leaning toward any one of these because they're all linear in progression with the exception of the last skill. So I guess you go to 5-1-1-1 and start leveling her up, and you can potentially use her as a primary garrison commander once you get more skills on her. So there she is, Wu Zetian, and here we are with literally every commander in Rise of Kingdoms unlocked. If we go to our main screen, we get a Writer of History bundle, which is a very solid value if you are spending money in Rise of Kingdoms. So we'll drop our spend blocker up on the wall. We'll snap this off for $5, and we're all set. So not only have we unlocked all those commanders now, we got 10 more Universal Sculptures. This puts us at 1,246. We are going to have some options before this KVK, and holy moly, our Julius Caesar is really close to getting another skill. This is why I do not recommend that you use your universals on commanders that you can get from gold keys. There's so many other good commanders you can invest in. Your collection will be so much further along if you just let these build up naturally. Here's the 2 gold keys that we got. I don't know. We got a couple gold stars out of the deal, which is not the worst. 3rd gold key is a full Ashita. That's actually super legit. I am looking forward to maybe doing a gold key opening once we get a little closer to or exceeding 1,000 gold keys. This is why you don't invest in gold key commanders. That's 10 wasted sculptures right there. Rip, Sao. Sculptures we don't need. I'll save all those gold keys for a gold key video. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like and subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms content that helps you get value and smash your enemies. Until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom.